Hey guys, in this video I'll be taking a look at Han Solo's Landspeeder, set number 75209. Comes with 345 pieces, 3 minifigures, plus the Karelian Hound, and is recommended for ages 7 to 12. Let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at the figures. First up is Han Solo, and I'm a huge fan of the way this minifigure turned out. The torso printing and leg detail is very nice, and I'm just a fan of Han's outfit on Karelia in the movie. I think it translated very well into a Lego minifigure. His face is okay, it's not bad, it's not great either, it's just a good face, I guess. And spinning him around, he has a little bit of detail on the back, and if I take off his hairpiece, you can see his alternate face where he looks like a little frustrated, I guess. And he does get a small blaster pistol, and he uses the newer style of Han Solo hairpiece that came out, I think, 2 years ago, 2017. And that is really it for this minifigure. I think he looks pretty cool and is very accurate to how Han looks on Karelia in the movie. Here is Kira, and she has a very nice minifigure as well. Again, the torso detailing and leg detailing looks great. And her face is pretty good. I don't know if it's exclusive, actually. I haven't compared it next to the other Kiras that I have. And spinning it around so you can see her back torso detailing. It's simple, but I think it looks pretty good. And I also really like the color that they went for her torso. I really like the way that that looks. And her hairpiece is new and exclusive, I believe. If you know if it's been used in any other set, please let me know by leaving a comment. But I'm pretty sure that is exclusive, and it's accurate to how she looks on Karelia in the movie. I'm just not a huge fan of it for some reason. I don't know why, I just think it looks kind of strange. I prefer the other hairpiece that they used for her. Like, even though it's accurate, I'm still not a huge fan of it. Don't know why. Taking it off, though, you can see her alternate face where she looks pretty happy. And that is pretty much it for Kira. It's a very accurate minifigure. I don't know why I don't like the hairpiece, but it's accurate, and it's a good minifigure. Just don't like the hair for some reason. The final figure is the Karelian Hound, and the mold is exclusive for the Karelian Hound, like animal, but it is not exclusive to this set. It appears in one other set in the Solo wave. And it's a pretty cool looking mold, a little spooky, but it looks fairly accurate to the Hound in the movie. Has some great detailing on the front for those fangs. Looks just pretty big teeth it has there. A little bit of molding on the top, nothing too crazy, but just kind of looks like scales, I guess. And it's nice. It's a nice mold. I think it looks pretty good and pretty accurate to the Karelian Hound in the film. Alright, so here is the Landspeeder itself, and it was a very nice build putting it together. I have a speed build of this set if you guys want to see how the set went together, which I will link to right about now in a card. And as a finished product, it is very nice as well. I'm a huge fan of the way they got the curves on this side with like the white stripe going down, like the way that that looks. And I also like the side where it's all ripped up. Do like the pieces that they used to get some of that detail in there. There are some nice details on the front. I like the use of these iron ingots in black to simulate just a little bit of detail on there. I like the way this looks here with a little window element with this inside of it. Little grill on the front. Detail on the hood is very nice. I like the way that this looks. Some engine exhaust points right there. And I just like the black and white stripe that's going across the front as well. I have a windshield here, and this is like the little cockpit area for the speeder. You have 2 seats, 2 printed control panels, and handlebars right there. And you can go ahead, place your minifigures in there. I already have them in the sitting position just to make things a little bit easier. You can put them in just like that, and just like that, you have your minifigures in the speeder, and they can fly around. And I like the way this little back area looks. I like the way this looks on this side, where it's kind of like a full little side element there. And I also like how they made it look like it had been ripped off on this side. I think that looks pretty cool. There are 2 engines on the back, and then just a little bit of extra detailing. You can see there are spring-loaded shooters on the bottom. They blend in very nicely in terms of the launcher. The tails do stick out a little bit, but if you shoot them out, they're pressing down like that. Launchers are completely hidden underneath. You will not notice that they are there. They have little blue slopes on them, so they're even more hidden and blend into the structure of the speeder. So if you don't like the shooters, you can leave them out, and it looks perfectly fine. 2 wheels on the bottom that are very well hidden, so you can have this speeder roll around just like that, and then it's flying over the streets of Karelia. And that is really it for the outside of the speeder. I just mentioned there are 2 little headrests in there. Not exactly at head height, but nice little detail. And that is it for the outside of the speeder. There are 2 points where you can get inside. First one is in the back. If you pull on these 2 sloped grill pieces, you can pull out a vial of coaxium. Highly doubt there's coaxium in the speeder in the movie, but it's a fun little detail. And the way they get it in there is just this little 2x2 crate element, which then the 2x2 plate then just clips onto. Very nice use of that crate piece. I like the way that this turned out. Nice feature. And then you can pop off the entire hood of the speeder and get inside. So there's just a little bit of storage area, so if you want, you can put their pistols in there. There's a spot for a wrench, which is very nice. Then it's very secure in there. It's not going to jiggle around at all. I guess it's like a little power core right here. And then the engine can pop out. And this uses some very nice pieces. I like the way that this engine build looks. So if you want, you can pop this out, give Han the wrench, and have him do some work on the speeder. And this is just attached to the little jumper plate, so it is very easy to put in and out. And then this just covers up just like that. And that is it for the speeder. A very nice little build, and I'm now going to give you guys a look at the instruction manual. Alright, so here are the instructions. Nothing too crazy on the front, just some nice little artwork. In the back, you have an ad for the other spring sets. You have the minifigures on this side, and you have these sets on this side. And then turning the page, you have an ad for the buildable figures, 2 solo ones, then just Darth Maul by himself. Then an ad for Kylo Ren's Lego Life profile. And then just the parts list, and then win thing. That is it for the instructions. Nothing too crazy, just thought I'd give you guys a quick look. So that is Han Solo's Landspeeder, and overall, I think this is actually a very good set. The minifigures are good. I like the inclusion of the Karelian Hound. The build was fun, and the finished product is very nice as well. And overall, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you're a fan of the Solo movie. Now, I would not recommend it at full retail price, since $30, well, it is good price to part-wise. It's not a great deal for the finished product. It feels a little small for $30. But this set is retiring soon at the time that this video is being recorded, and Target has put it on 35% clearance, but Target had already marked it down to $25. So you should be able to find this for about $17 at Target in the US. So if you see it at that 35% off and you think you want it, I would definitely recommend it because I was very pleasantly surprised by this model. So yeah, overall, I do really like this set, and you guys let me know what you think of it by leaving a comment down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, a like is very much appreciated. And if you want to see more LEGO Star Wars reviews from me, consider subscribing and turning on notifications, which you can do by clicking on the round end screen element popping up in the top left. And if you want to check out some of my older LEGO Star Wars reviews, you can click on the playlist popping up in the top right, and the 2 videos popping up on the bottom of your screen are just other LEGO Star Wars videos that I think you will enjoy. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.